Are we live? Hi. Okay, let me, no, that's wrong. Oh, fuck. Hi, guys. Now, I don't know if this is gonna be my video returning to YouTube, but what I do know is that I wanna document this experience, and I want it to be a reference for anyone else who's considering this and have been putting it off or is afraid in general for whatever the reason might be. So let me just tell you my story. Okay. My best friend had been telling me for quite some time, you should think about therapy, you should think about therapy, you should think about therapy. And I was like, oh, whatever. You know, I just kept kind of blowing it off. I've been blowing it off for years, if I'm gonna be honest. And this year I said I was gonna sit down and really look for a therapist, but every time I would like commit to it and like get my laptop, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna do it. And then literally I'll like go to Twitter instead. Cause like something in me would get really anxious and I'll be like, okay, I don't really wanna do this actually. But the other day, I got my laptop and I dicked around for a while. I'm not gonna even lie, I dicked around for like 5 hours and then I was just like, just do it. And I went on my insurance website and I couldn't figure out how to find a therapist. I thought it would be under like psychologist or something, but it was under behavioral health and I didn't know that. So I ended up calling them, hey, I need a therapist. And she's like, there are people that can talk to you on the line right now if you need. So I'm like, nah, I just, you know, can you just help me figure out how to do it on this here site for this health cares? And she's like, I got you. And she didn't say that, she was very professional, but she walked me through the steps on how to find a therapist, like how to get to it. And there was like a multitude of freaking people, and I was like, which one of y'all black? I was like, understand, like, which one of y'all black? It's like 45 pages of therapists, and I'm not gonna like play any meeny miny mo with names to figure out who's African American. So instead, I got on Psychology Today. And the great thing about Psychology Today, which this is not a sponsored video because I only got like 200 YouTube people, subscribers, whatever. Anyways, I get on Psychology Today and they actually have pictures with next to each therapist, so you can search for it by your insurance. So I searched for it by my insurance and the list got drastically smaller. Let me just say that. I was like, we went from look at all these options to these are the only options you have, and I was like, this is it. So I only had like 4 options. I'm not even flexing. No, I had like 7. 4 of them were black. So I just emailed all the black people and I was just like, I'm Stacey. I was just wondering, are you accepting clients? Also, hope your day is great. The next day I woke up, 3 emailed me back and said, they're not accepting clients. My heart was shattered. I was still missing an email from 1. She emailed back. She called me, not that next day, but the following day. She called me the following day. I'm like, hello? She's like, is this Stacey Young? I was like, oh my God, yes. Like I like immediately perked up with like excitement, you know? I'm like, oh my God, yes. And she's like, I was calling because I see you inquired about my services. And I was like, yes. And she's like, why do you want a therapist? I'm like, well, damn, get to the business then. And I'm like telling her different reasons on why I want a therapist. And then I asked her some questions because my friend Abby, shout out to Abby, said you need to interview your therapist before you choose your therapist. You need to know if they can relate or even understand your background, where you're coming from, the things you've experienced, what is the bulk of their experience as far as the type of therapy they do. Also, my friend HL said, ain't nobody got time for another best friend. We don't need nobody to sit here and just listen to us talk, which is true. So we engaged in some conversational, I'm trying to sound smart, whatever, we talk, okay, we talk. And she agreed that she would like take me on as a client or patient or whatever, And I agreed that I wanted her as well. So it was nice. We see each other, okay? We see each other. And so we both agreed that we'll be a good fit. And my first therapy session is next Wednesday at 11 a.m. And I'm excited, so I'll just be here in my living room with my laptop talking to a complete stranger who's got a degree to talk to me. I am nervous, okay? I'm nervous, okay? I am nervous. Did I mention I was nervous? I am mostly nervous because you know, there are a lot of things I feel like I might not have healed from it, but time has passed, sufficient time has passed for me to not affect me anymore. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm ready to bring buried issues. Oh, that's the word. I don't know if I'm ready to unravel. Is it? No, that's not the word. What's it called when you dig up things again? Unearth. Oh, is that it? Oh, it might be. I don't know. I'm gonna just say it. I don't know if I'm ready to unearth old wounds, old skeletons, old bones, old caskets. I don't know if I'm ready. I am not prepared for the floodgates of my eyelids to pour upon my face and drip upon my chest, because I cry a lot. And once I begin to cry, it goes from like just a little sniffle to like a you know, it's a whole dramatical theatrical play, and I'm not ready. Fuck, I'm not ready. I feel like this is huge, you know, because like when I told my mom I was looking for a therapist, she said, what's wrong with you? And that's just another hurdle as millennials we have to get over, with older generations not quite understanding mental health. You know, that's a whole nother hurdle to motherfucking jump over. But you know what? I went to college on a track and field scholarship, and my event was the hurdles, so I'm used to jumping. So after I work through with my therapist, I'm gonna work through with my mammy. Okay. All right, so I'm doing my intake paperwork, and again, I didn't know it was gonna be a questionnaire at the end, since we kind of covered these things on the phone already. But I'll just share some of my responses, right? The first question is, what brings you to counseling at this time? Is there something specific, such as a particular event? Be as detailed as you can. I feel like I can never get a grip of my emotions. Like, I'm either extremely happy or extremely sad, and they shift so much. I mean, additionally, there are some things from the past I wanna work through. What are your goals for counseling? My goal is to come out with more discipline, and I believe in myself, but I also feel like there's a level of self-doubt and insecurity that holds me back from stepping into my greatness. Here we go. Have you seen a mental health professional before? I have not. Do you drink alcohol? Yup. Do you use recreational drugs? Nope. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, you lied, but I don't. I don't. And you can believe whatever you want to believe, because I'm not here to prove anybody wrong. And that's that. Do you have thoughts or urges to harm others? Other than the last 2 roommates I had, no, I don't. Because I wanted to beat them bitches. Have you ever been hospitalized for a psychiatric issue? I have not. Is there a history of mental illness in your family? Not to my knowledge, but in the same breath, no one in my family has ever sought out professional health to know if there is a mental illness. So click no out of ignorance of not knowing. What is your level of education? I'm a college grad. I got a little degree that I don't use. What is your current occupation? What do you do? How long have you been doing it? I'm unemployed as fuck, nigga. Yikes. The last thing is, what else would you like me to know? Make me better. That I'm committed to healing. It says review and submit. Submit. Now I'm gonna end this vlog. See you next Wednesday, which is 7 days from now. 7 days later. I know I probably look busted, but good morning. Today is the first day of therapy. That's crazy. I got my reminder text. So it's at 11 a.m. It's 7:42. So I'm gonna do some yoga, eat, pray, read, meditate, stretch, and then prepare for therapy. Oh my gosh, let's go. So I'm just gonna make some breakfast, get myself together, or whatnot. This is normally where vibing music goes. So do 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 do. Breakfast. I'm about to have my first session. Okay, I was gonna get pretty and shit, but I decided not to because I don't know. Is that necessary? I'm in my own house, so I'm just gonna throw on a shirt, empty old shirt, and some pants. I probably shouldn't get naked on here. And some pants, and call it a day. It's like 10 minutes till. I'm kind of nervous, kind of excited. Boobs together. Okay, kind of nervous, kind of excited, kind of don't know what to expect, but kind of just gonna go with the fucking flow. Right? Okay, let's do this. Let me log into my client portal. It's 5 minutes. Okay. I'm like, I was gonna get pretty, but I was like, that's unnecessary. Come on, I hate this camera. Video appointment reminder. This is crazy. Okay. Alright, at least my lip gloss popping. My skin been breaking out, but it is what it is. Okay, allow. Hi.
Hi, Stacy?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Good to hear. You're gorgeous.
Really? Thanks.
So I wanted to share something with you before we even get started, okay? My biller verifies your benefits, and I don't accept. Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay.
And so what that means is that either you would have to pay out of pocket, or I could refer you to potentially someone else who does accept your insurance.
Okay, I'll take a referral.
Okay, perfect. So can you give me by the end of the day, and then I will text you
Okay.
some referrals?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
What was the-
So she doesn't accept my insurance. Why am I just finding this out? Thanks for watching, y'all. Drop a comment and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Twitter.